Alright folks, Steve here, aka Dreaming Crow, doing another video tonight. I'm going to be doing a book review for you. I've had this book in my possession for quite a long time, and really can't believe that I didn't do this book review earlier. Before we jump into that book review though, I'm going to give you a little heads up on a couple of things. I have some herbs and stones coming in on order in order to be able to do my next voodoo doll video that I'll be getting done. Probably won't be starting that video until after the new moon, just because it is kind of an attraction doll, and I'll get into that more when I'm doing the actual presentation on that. So I'm really not working on anything attraction-wise at this point, since we're in our waning phase here for the moon. And also have a couple other things coming in order to do some other videos in addition to that. And also, just want to give a heads up on the winner of the book giveaway. And the winner is absolutely nobody. Why? Because nobody sent in any, nobody sent in any entry whatsoever to my email address. And so nobody has won the book giveaway for the Rites of Lucifer and Awakening Lucifer books. And so because of that, obviously nothing's going out. So I don't know if it was just a matter of timing, didn't give people enough days to respond, or maybe people thought me requesting certain information on that was a little too personal. But it is what it is, folks, so no hard feelings. I'll be looking to do some type of giveaway or contest probably in another couple weeks, or after I hit a certain number of subscribers again. We'll do something else, and we'll see if we can't go ahead and generate some interest at that point. So if you are a subscriber to my channel, I appreciate it, folks. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. You do help make this channel what it is by providing me the feedback and likes or dislikes about the videos that I put out, as well as providing me with questions and comments to the information that I put out in the videos as well. And again, if you would like to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button down below, and I do appreciate that. Like button, please hit that as well. Let me know how the channel is going, and if there's any questions I can answer for you, or if there's maybe a topic that I might be able to do at a later date for you. Alright, and with that, we're going to go ahead and jump into the review. Today's review is Angels of Alchemy, Contact the 24 Angels of Magickal Transformation by Damon Brand. And as we know, Damon Brand is one of the members of the Gallery of Magic, and this book was published in 2016 by Damon Brand and contains about 163 pages. I've done quite a few of his books up to this point. I'm actually, again, surprised I did not review this book earlier, which is really, when I think about it, the only books that I haven't reviewed then up to this point would be their Magical Servitors book, which I don't own, and really haven't had a thought to want to create a Magical Servitor at this point. And the Angels of Magick book I do own, and I have used it quite a bit. but I think I still need to do some work with the book before I do a review on that. And then finally, the last book I could think, last two books I could think about, which are Magical Seduction and The Magical Job Seeker. Those are also books of theirs. Um, I have both of those, but The Magical Job Seeker I've not really used and never had a need for it. I basically bought it in order to provide, have the book in my collection because it was from Gallery of Magic. And regarding magical seduction, I usually don't get into that type of ritual work. If you've used magical seduction and you've gotten good results, go ahead and make a comment down below. Share your experience, and maybe I'll look into it. But at this point, I really have no need to do a review on that book. Again, I own it. I just really haven't used it because I don't do that type of ritual work generally. So anyways, Angels of Alchemy provides the practicing occultist with methods to contacting 42 angels of magical transformation. And in making contact with these angels, the occultist does have the means to perform personal alchemy, and this is alchemy on its deepest level, subconscious level. Okay, by using the information in the book, the practitioner can and does affect real change in who they are. Helps to refine yourself of you as you are for who you are as a person. Sorry for stumbling there. And you are able to become a new person again on the deepest level, all while you attract the life that you truly want and desire. Okay. The 42 angels presented in the material can aid you during your spiritual development while you seek the clarity that you want or need in order to obtain your true will and your desires. Partly, the angel's role in the book is to help support you during this process, kind of like an emotional support, not financial or anything like that, folks. All right. They are there also to help you to develop a variety of skills or assets or qualities that you want to develop. For instance, there's some angels that help you project charisma, find patience, have more endurance. They help you to lending assistance to completing projects, finding more patience, whatnot. Some angels can also speed up the flow of reality, bring about rapid change, help with emotional balance, and provide insights into situations and conditions, and lots more. Again, there's 42 angels in the book. So some angels, most angels just work in one particular area, but I believe that if I'm not mistaken, there's a handful that work within a couple of areas. Really don't have that information in front of me, but it's in the book, so go ahead, pick it up, read it, and I get that information. The powers explained in the book are again immense, so I'm not going into a whole lot of detail regarding all the powers and all the angels described in the book. But again, the primary focus of the book is practical magic and personal alchemy, and with that, what you're basically doing is, affecting interchange within yourself. Okay, so the magic here, again, works on the deepest level, works on the subconscious level, affects you directly, and by doing this, you're able to move through life much easier. By working at this particular level, and making and affecting change at that level, you are thus able to attract situations and people that will affect you and your projects and the things happening around you more readily or more quickly. They'll help you bring the more happiness into your life that you're looking for, and create the true will again and desires more quickly that you want to affect again within your life. Okay? So the first part of the book does provide the practitioner with a ritual that allows you to make direct requests towards angels for change. Okay, so let's say in this instance we want to use Eophiel. Okay, Eophiel is the angel of beauty, and I'm just going to go ahead and kind of turn this around here. This is a sigil for Eophiel. I'll try to get it a little better there. Okay. And then on the preceding page, it has a little bit of information on Eophiel. Again, the angel of beauty, and how they work in that situation. Eophiel is an angel that helps you to bring beauty through your artwork and creativity. Okay, so we're not talking physical beauty here, folks. We're talking about being able, what the angel do would inspire you to look at techniques and skill sets that you already have and you already apply in your artwork, and then it would connect you with other creative aspects. This could lead to a number of things, such as you may end up developing a new technique for whatever it is that you do creatively. This can be anything such as music, such as singing, dancing, or playing music, or composing music, dancing, painting, writing poetry, anything creative, anything creatively, folks. So jewelry making, things like that. The purpose is to bring out more beauty in your artwork, and so this is the one way that Eophiel would assist you in that process. Okay, so you can ask the angel to assist you with the creative process over a period of time, say months or years. If you want to work with this particular angel, fairly regularly. And then, or you can simply just, ask for a one-time assistance on a project, that you're working on. So if you're looking for something like long-term, you're going to be looking at, obviously, working with this angel probably. Some people might do like weekly, some people might do every other week or once a month, just depending on how those creativity ideas are coming through for you. All right. Again, this is a very um, personal style of magic. So I can't tell you really how you should go about that. But there is a basic process for that, and I'm going to try to turn back to Eophiel here really quick since we're using her. Okay, so basically what you're going to do is you're going to choose the particular angel that you want to work with, and you're going to get that sigil right in front of you. And then again, on this side of the page, you have a variety of names. Some are names of other angels, assisting angels. Some are words of power. Generally, the very last one on the page, though, is usually the angel that you are working with directly. Again, in this case, Eophiel. So what you would do is you would come over here to this. You would look at the sigil, which is right here. Okay, and then you're just going to follow the process that the book lays out for you. And you're going to start at the 12 o'clock position here. And again, being Hebrew, we're going to be looking at everything counterclockwise or right to left, okay? So you're going to start here at the 12 o'clock position, work around, and you're going to do that a couple times. You're just going to take the Hebrew letters in, you're just going to take the words in. You don't need to physically or read them out loud or anything. Basically, again, these these words and names here are basically what's written over here to begin with. All right, and then after you scan the names a couple times, you're going to go ahead and read the angel's name again, right to left. This is Yophiel. You're going to read it several times. You can do this out loud, or you can do it silently. If you need to do it in private, it's not a big deal. You don't have to be screaming or shouting or anything like that. And then after you state the angel's name several times, you may feel a presence, you may not. Again, when it comes to this type of work, even if you don't feel a presence or any type of change in the environment, you want to continue with the process, folks. Just keep going as if you've made contact with that angel. Some angels will probably be more readily to present themselves at that time, and some probably won't. Always be sincere in making your statement and your request to the angel, and as far as what you want to experience and then receive. And then once you finish your request, you go ahead and thank the angel for granting your request. Okay. And then again, depending on your request and how often you think that you may be working with that particular spirit, you may or may not repeat the ritual at a later date. Okay. The second ritual that is presented in the book does work with the process of evocation, and I'm not really going to go ahead and get into the evocation process. Evocation is, it can be very lengthy at times, and sometimes it's not. But again, the process here is a bit lengthy, so I'm not going to go ahead and get into that process directly. But because of the sorry, I had a brain fart there. The book does provide the practitioner with the evocation keys. However, if you do want to go ahead and do the evocation process, the evocation keys are towards the back of the book, along with a pronunciation guide for all of the words. And so if you wanted to say, again, do an evocation with the Yophiel as opposed to just making a direct request, again, that information is, in the back of the book under the evocation key section. And for Yophiel, it says, appears in sapphire blue robes against a pale blue sky. A white blossom falls through the air. There is a floral scent of blossom. The angel conveys a feeling of love and courage. So, the book again describes how you would use the evocation keys in that process. Should you want to go ahead and do that type of ritual, for the particular angel that you want to work with. All right. Again, since the Magick here is presented here is one on personal alchemy, you might think of the book similar to the 72 Sigils of Power by Xana Blaze, which I've done a book review on. I believe that was back in November or December sometime. Again, that's a very personal form of magic. It's personal alchemy. It's just that the process here is you're working with angels more directly as opposed to just working with particular powers. All right. So again, the process, the way that I would do the process and how I would work with a particular spirit would may vary greatly compared to how you would or how another person would. So again, the summary is just there. If you follow the summary and you do the work, do the footwork as far as what types of changes you want to affect in your life, then That's always a good beginning point, okay? So the power, again, is to affect real change, is basically available to you if you want to go ahead and use the book. So if you're one of those people who likes to read books on affirmation and self-help and all that, wishful thinking and law of attraction and whatnot, forget those books. You probably, I would definitely say you don't need those books, all right? Just go ahead and pick up this book and start affecting real change now, at the subconscious level instead of, taking weeks and weeks to make those changes and listening to all crazy types of, I don't know, beta sounds and whatever people listen to nowadays and try to reprogram their head. All right, so make the change to make that change today. Start making that change today, right now, this very minute. Go ahead, get an angel on your side, and start working for that change that you want in your life, folks. All right. So, Angels of Alchemy by Damon Brand. It's available at Amazon.com, both in Kindle format as well as printed edition. And with those final words, folks, again, please hit the like button down below if you enjoyed the video. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, press subscribe, and that way you'll be kept up to date with my latest videos as I go ahead and release them. So until next time, folks, this is Dreamin' Crow wishing you a very fond farewell and infernal blessings. Take care. Bye.